We did it. We did it. We did it. We finally did it. Finally back. Talking woo! We're not dead. Well, we're back after a long, extended summer break. We're finally back. Atlanta podcasting, but the landscape is forever changing, and we'll get into all that. Yeah, in this podcast. Let me be honest with you guys. Please like and subscribe. I'm already out of practice slurring out my mouth, but it's been a while. So, rookie mistake.
You gotta practice. I'm like 15 pounds heavier. It shit happens.
Same. As a rookie mistake, I started off on the main camera. Where should be the solo on me? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back as your host, as Traco, El Traco. That same old gimmick. Now, joining me on this podcast, as always, is my co-host, Nate. Bang, back.
Fat Nate.
Fat Nate. We're both fat here. Yeah. Freaking thick boys back.
But today I started Lutead, my guy. So hopefully we trim down a little bit. I got a wedding in a month.
You're gonna freaking you're gonna go Zemmy's up?
I'm all Zemmy'd up.
Zemmy's up, and you get a little bit of Zemmy's up.
It's actually the oral one, but we'll see what happens.
Oral?
Yeah, boy.
We're getting into that because honestly, what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna drink and shoot the shit because it's been a while. So we're gonna talk about all kinds of things. What we've been up to, what's the future of the podcast, and all kinds of things. But we'll start off this little icebreaker with a little bit of what's up, dude. It's been fucking what month since we talked to each other.
We had the in-person podcast, which was after I moved here, and then we haven't podcasted since.
Yeah, podcast.
See, should I get Matthew over here? And I completely forgot to ask you.
Well,
moved down officially. Did you know that?
Yeah, we talked about it in that podcast. It's very meta of us being like, oh, we talked about the podcast. We'll bring him in like towards the end if he wants to get ready. I figure
he's at home probably sleeping.
Oh yeah, classic guy sleeping. But yeah, dude. Brief summary of your summer, and then I'll start off with my brief summary of my summer, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty. So how was the break?
What did I do?
A lot.
My grandpa died.
Oh, rest in peace.
Thanks for asking, asshole.
What? I said my condolences, man. Jeez.
No, you gotta fuck around. Yeah. So my last grandparent passed away. Daughters turned 5 and 1. My mom retired and is opening up a bakery or a baking business. So
shout out.
Excited for that. Excited for her. Because she's been wanting to do it for like years, and it was time.
Nice.
Ooh, crazy story. So I was working my work conference 2 weeks ago.
Working the work conference.
Okay. I had tarot card readers. Do you know what a tarot card reader is?
Is that voodoo stuff or what have you not?
It's like psychic stuff.
Okay. All right. No.
So
heard about it. Never did it.
Yeah. So they actually read my mom's cards. It's weird how they do it because they're like shuffling it and like moving the cards around.
And
it's like the cards just like fall out, but it's not like they're like pushing them out.
Is it like a game? Is it like magicians like, oh, this card, or is it like
psychic stuff? Psychic. Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
I was very had an open mind going into it.
Okay.
So it's just funny. Like maybe we'll find a video or somewhere, but like it's like the shuffling back and forth and moving between their hands, and like a card will just fall out. And obviously, like they're allowing one to fall out, but the way it looks is just weird. It's just like organically one is just coming out.
Okay.
They pick it up and read it. And the first one was like, you have a lot of sadness in you. Somebody they're reading my mom's cards. They're like, you have a lot of sadness in you. Somebody really close to you just passed away just recently.
Mm.
I just passed away like a week prior to that.
Dang.
I was like freaking out and like breaking down. So that was the first one. Second one was you have a very negative energy holding you back and you're wanting to break out. You're gonna break out. And it was during that week where she, whether or not to retire because of her toxic manager or a bad situation with her manager.
Yeah, yeah.
She was like, so they called that one like in a weird way, like there's energy holding her back.
Mm-hmm.
It's her manager, it's her job. You have a negative energy holding you back from moving forward and doing and finding success in something. It was really cool. And then this one was about a flower, and I believe there's some sort of
A flower.
it was like a flower. So there's like something about the significance of a flower, but I didn't really understand that one, but she reacted to it. So I think those are the three cards they read. So it's really crazy. And of course, you can always like
Be skeptical about it, but
we'll attribute it to like generalizations, right? Like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, if you're very vague about something, it's open to interpretation. Somebody can latch onto recent experience and kind of make it fit
Mm.
what I'm trying to say. But it was all pretty spot on, and they were just at their table. My mom walked up. There's a whole line. Wait for them to like know things ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. So yeah, we're to work conference, tarot card readers,
Hmm.
and in a transition in my career.
Nice.
Hopefully be a little more like independent. Have multiple jobs, like dual income for myself, so we can have triple income as a family.
Damn, hustler
And
over here. Hustler.
it's the only way to beat the system.
Yeah,
So I'm
you
working on
mean escape the matrix?
My friend, you just can't be a pussy. Well, I had a heart attack. Get the fuck up. What's wrong with you?
a job on, or I put my 2 weeks in on Wednesday, and they let me go on Wednesday. And I've been officially bliss for like 2 days now.
Damn. How's it feel?
So it's scary, but it feels free. Like I was like instantly so much more happy. Like a dark cloud that's been living, like following me for like a year and a half.
Damn.
I was like finally broke free of it. So there's a lot of exciting stuff to come, or there's a lot of exciting opportunities capitalize on for me to really triple the amount I was making there
Mm-hmm.
without all of the bullshit.
Yeah, I get you.
And I'll leave it at that. So we'll see what happens.
Well, we'll see what happens. Good things, man. Good things. Good things, man. Become good things.
That's been my summer so far, dude. Oh, bird hunting. Went bird hunting for the first time in like a couple of years. Few weekends ago.
How many birds did you hit?
Bruh. I think I hit 10, which I thought was the limit, but apparently it's 15 now. But dude, I'm telling you, for the first like 2 hours, I couldn't hit shit. These birds were like, at a fair height or whatever.
Yeah.
Some were flying really slow, and hey, I was like, fuck it, I'm taking all 3 shots with my pump, and I was missing all 3, while Matthew and my dad were like locking in and just like knocking birds down.
You got that
But
aimbot,
I ended
dog.
up for real. So, but I ended up with the most birds at the end of it because my dad and Matthew stopped hunting the last hour. They're just chilling. At 10 or 11, I think Matthew got 7, and I think my dad got like 6 or 7.
Nice.
So, yeah, dude, just stockpiling them up so we can make some bacon wrapped dove, or dove wrapped
Make it up.
bacon.
I've never hunted birds. Like you did more than me. I never hunted birds or hunted anything.
No,
Shot clay or shot guns. Never shot like an actual animal. I gotta get a.
what are you, hippie? What are you, vegan?
Not a vegan. He eat tons of meat. You know what I mean? Some would say eating too much meat. 15 pounds heavier. Pause.
Dude, that's pretty much it. And then I'll be hopefully going hunting again this weekend, and then watching some football. So,
We'll get into that. We're getting
wow.
into foosball. Well, I guess we'll break down a little more breakdown. What's going on for the summer recaps? Sorry, it's been a while. Forgive me. It's been 3 months. Okay, now
Slow down. You got this. How was your summer?
Thank you for the setup. Good co-host right there. Summer was eventful. First time ever. The first half of the summer was getting all my teeth fixed, so I have no more silver teeth. I'm a grown adult. No more silver.
Shit. Damn, boy. How much you pay for those chompers?
Got a full mouth. Cost me at a premium for about $5,000. The whole. Well, that's everything because all my teeth needed to be worked. Basically fillers, root canals, bridges, implants, the whole 9 yards. So take care of your teeth, kids, and brush your mouth. Brush your teeth 2 times a day. Flush.
Were you able to like finance that or?
Oh yeah, finance it, but it's
Yeah,
all good. All that's left to do is just basically clean more, floss. They're gonna check to see if my gums get my gums back to health because when I first got everything done, it was really shitty, and I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about it. But yeah,
Do you not floss and brush your teeth? You nasty ass.
you know, dude, when you're on the grind, teeth. Who cares? Who cares? You know
It's
what I
only
mean?
$5,000. It's only $5,000.
It's only $5,000. You know what I mean? But all that's left now is basically this line, get everything straight so I can look like a big boy adult and have like
Hell yeah.
perfect teeth, my shiny
Yep,
teeth
yep.
and me. Huh?
You have gaps?
Gaps? Yeah, the front, dude.
I see. Can you zoom in? On those pearly whites?
They're not white. They're pretty yellow. Just ate. I ate. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Now the bottoms are like bunched up like meow, and up here it's kind of like a little gap. But I want to get my teeth close together so they don't look like little cheeklets. You know what I mean? So that was the first half of the summer, and the middle of the summer has just been me just freaking hammering working out, bro. Just hammering working out, getting in the gym, lifting. Huh?
You got jacked now?
As you can see, no, we'll get to that. So, and then
You know you jacked when you're starting to wear Rogue shirts.
no, this is when you're a has-been CrossFitter. You wear t-shirts. After that, just freaking the whole teeth debacle went to some WWE events here in Austin, some live taping, some Raw. I got my first. I've never been to college. Just got my first experience of dealing with freshman college students and their drunkenness and the way they talk, and because
God.
throughout my days, we ironically say like, "Hey, bruh, yeet, hell yes, bro." Just to hear people generally talk like that, and some of the wrestlers were coming out, and there's this one girl just yelling, "Get him, you fucking pussy, pussy!" Like when there's little kids in front of us, it's like, and the guy was like, "Twist his dick, bro, quick, good, get him, bro." Like just smelling of weed and stuff like that. And next to me, there was a guy who was drunk and had no self awareness. Like imagine like Nate, you're going to like a live concert or a live event, right? You and your family sit down, right, and you're at the end of the row. And you're chilling, you're getting comfortable, okay, about to watch the show. And some guy sits next to you, reeks of booze, doesn't normally turn around, like, someone next to you, like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" Okay, cool. Right? Normal interaction, right? This dude was so drunk, he just did this. And I had just like turned like, "Oh, dude, what's up, man? What's going on?" His first response was like, "Dude, I'm so excited. I never been to a live taping before. I can't wait to, fight somebody and throw the middle finger up." I'm like, "Okay, buddy. Yeah, you come to the right place." And just like he throughout the event, he would take like jokes too far. You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, dude, it's crazy. That's crazy for us. That's crazy for them. That's crazy for me. Dude, let's fight. Like, just
To be
weird.
fair, but to be fair,
Yeah.
on a stadium full of WWE fans who are
Whoa,
all
dude.
marks, dude.
Whoa,
They're all a
dude.
bunch of marks. I'm sorry.
Dude, it was fun.
You were probably the most normal one there.
I would debate that. I don't know. Dude, I was full. Hey, I was fully marked out. Like a shirt that says Yeet, Yeet sleeves, Yeet glasses, Yeet
Who's
hat.
who's that branded to?
Me, Jey Uso. Jey Uso. He's a WWE superstar. He's
Jey
part of,
Uso.
part of the wrestling. You know what I mean? Fully marked out, fully expensive. But anyways, I butchered that story. I butchered that recap. But that was that summer, and you know, big thing happened in the summer, and it kind of rocked kind of rocked my foundation. Uh, you know, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was just a matter of time that
Oh,
this was gonna happen. I just didn't expect it to happen. So like, boom. So,
oh,
as ladies and gentlemen of the jury here, and our one viewer and our two viewers, shout out to you. Thanks, hey, thanks for being here. Hey, thanks for sticking with us. Shout out, mom.
damn.
No, it's not. It's not what you think. So,
His name.
it's not even that. I've done a great.
Their name. They them.
It's not they them. It's much worse. So I think I've done a great job. You know, keeping my life private. You know, keeping work life separate, keeping my life private, personal life private, keeping it all separate. You know what I mean? So I go into work one day, like I normally do, just chilling, hanging out, just quiet to myself. Pulls up, right? First thing out of her mouth. Who are you? I'm like, what do you mean? Who am I? Like, who am I? Like, who are you? Because I'm like, I'm just me. What's up? Well, she's like, oh, well, I heard some things over the weekend on a trip. I found out that you have a podcast. I found out you have this. You talk all the time on like just talking nonstop. And she was like, I worked with you for like 7 years and you only said like 2 words to me. You don't talk at all at work, but you know, your podcast, you're just chatting. Who the fuck are you? I'm like, what do you, whoa, chill. I felt
Is your
like,
manager?
yeah, I felt so called out. I was like, I'm sorry.
You watch the parts where you talk shit about the job.
I don't know. I plead the fifth. I'm probably gonna bleep about the manager part, but yeah, it was just I felt so called out. I didn't know what to do because it's just like I got called out here. How do I do? Do I start being myself at work or just continue to not talk at work? Do I? Yeah, that happened over the summer, which was awesome, cool, grand, wonderful. That happened. So
Time.
yeah,
Took long enough.
it took long enough, but it's just weird being called out like that. It never.
Go work. You found out about the podcast way before yours did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Episode Derek. At the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that Derek came on after that one.
Yeah.
He spilled the beans.
Spilled the effing beans, man. So after I got called out, I was chilling. Justin, my sister's boyfriend, my sister's fiance, he been wanting to get to the gym. He been wanting to get in shape and study the tape. He wanted to go to the gym. So me, being the good, kind-hearted soul that I am, said, dude, I'll train you. Let's go. Let's go to the gym. And it's been a battle of him showing up for 2 days. I'm super sore. He stopped showing up. Next Monday, I'm sore. It's just been
He's
inconsistent, and I'm just like, so I stopped going for like a couple of weeks. Hence the softness, hence the fluffiness.
I'm so soft right now. I was in Vegas. Oh, I was in Vegas for a bachelor
slayed
party
that.
last week.
I slayed that. I'm so soft
You what?
right now. I said I slayed that part. I'm so soft right now.
Post. But I went to Vegas last week for a bachelor party and we went to a pool party. Pictures, and then I saw the pictures afterwards. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to do something about that. It's
But you,
it
but
was
it's
not
but it,
pretty.
I mean, but you're a father too, man. You can get away with that, dude.
I've been using that excuse for too long. I gotta lock in.
I think we all
Drink.
get a walk.
I gotta pop all of the semaglutides and all the
I think
the way that
I think I'm gonna pop some semaglutides or something. You know, get in shape, get in one last hoorah. But yeah,
yeah.
that's
You know, we see this in the celebrity world. You see some later 30s, early 40s people like get in the best shape of their life. There's still time for us.
yeah. If Lizzo couldn't get in shape,
Seeing that, did she actually really do that?
well, she finally started working out. She lost a little weight. She's doing good. So, I mean, not trying to, but still, it's still funny, you know, when someone's like, huh,
You wouldn't hit.
hit women. Oh man.
I heard she likes little short Mexican dudes.
Whoa, why's it got to be a little short Mexican? Why you gotta toss that in there, huh? Why can't it just be
Man,
Mexican?
I'm not talking about you, dude. You self
We get it, dude. You're 5'9". Jesus.
5'8".
Ooh, 5'7". Ooh. This guy wears freaking 3-inch lifts.
I don't know,
Slippers.
dude. When you came here in person, you were like more like 5'6.5", 5'6". We'll have to
Okay, conspiracy
with the
theories?
check next.
Dude. Okay, listen. I was 5'7". You're 5'9". Okay, we get it. We get it. You wear lifts. It's fine. It's fine.
The shoes on TikTok, everybody's trying to push onto the world.
Which ones?
Are you interested to your height? I don't know. There's some shoes being sold on TikTok.
There's a lot of things going on TikTok and a lot of things. Speaking of TikTok, go ahead.
Oh, speaking of, where you at with the whole potentially moving down stuff? Is that still a possibility, or did you give up on that?
Well, we're still a year out, so I can try again. And that's kind of been what was going to lead into next topic for switching lanes. Is handling like the mental side of like the summer. I was really battling of what the hell, to do in this in between time. I still got a year out, so I mean, depending on that, if I try again, get it, then yeah, moving down is definitely in the cards. If not, it's still like, what now? You know what I mean? Because right now, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a pretty good spot right now. It's different. It's like
Pay raise, more hours. What is it?
pay raise, more hours. I mean, as far as living situation, it's a pretty good living situation. I'm not gonna mean to flex on everybody, but living pretty good, which is why it's pretty easy for me not to go to the gym, which is pretty easy. What's
You got that significant of a pay raise, or how did everything change from the last time we spoke?
pretty
been-
much pay raise. I'm working and I guess making.
I don't like. Did you get like a promotion, or
No, just a slightly case of pay raise and be more financially sound and just making little money moves and being a little bit smarter and making better. I was gonna say, just to cap that off, as president of the UFC says, it's hard for a prize fighter to get up and fight when he's living in satin sheets. You know what I mean? It's different. Yeah, I butchered. Yeah, thank you.
Yup.
Thank you.
Is that a transition right that you're trying to do, or is that just a random quote you're throwing out?
I was going to use that quote to kind of like enhance, well, as an analogy of my situation. of it's different, man. Shit's different now.
I'm happy to hear that. Fuck yeah, you deserve it. It's I feel like for a while you're dumb. So I'm glad they finally give you more money, and it seems like all it took was letting people know you're actually able to speak, that you're not mute, and that they're going to give you more money.
Well, if you talk to my sister, man, she thinks they think I'm retarded.
That's still not off the table.
All right, dude. Shout out Happy Dad.
Have you been drinking them?
I've been on the wagon again. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been trying some.
You converted to seltzers?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
trapped. You'll never leave now.
I'm here
I was so
forever.
excited when I went to the bar in Vegas and they had Happy Dads. Yeah.
On
Fuck
tab?
yeah.
On tab or just like
Nah, but it was funny because one night during the conference we went to a bar, like a sports bar, to watch first NFL game. Ravens.
and Chiefs. I mean
Yes.
Ravens and Taylor Swift's.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I just ordered like a oh no. Like a big beer like this.
You would have a Stanley Cup.
You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a fake Stanley Cup. It's like they ordered like 36 ounces of beer. Here with my can of Happy Dad. But they're just shitting all over me. And so I was like, fuck it. Over the waitress, I'm like, hey, can you put 3 Happy Dads into a giant cup? And she did.
Nice. Hey, shout out to that waitress, man. Shout out.
Yeah.
Damn.
My fantasy team sucks this week. My wife is watching me right now. And she's going to shit over me. I'm playing her this week in the league. And
Please
I have
don't tell me you had
Ramondre Stevenson.
I said, please don't tell me you drafted McCaffrey. Oh,
First round, I drafted Lamb.
he's hurt too, no? Ankle? Isn't he out?
Questionable. Not out yet. But no, I had Ramondre Stevenson tonight. Guess how many points he got me?
I don't know how many.
0-2. So looks like I'm going 0-3 through the first 3 weeks.
Just at the Cowboys.
They're 1-1. Get out of here.
1-2.
Yeah.
1-2.
Giants next. That should be an easy.
I mean, they got a lethal quarterback. I mean,
It says it all. We just need we just need to play a Malito quarterback, and then we got that shit in the bag. Dude, that Saints game was fucking boring.
I was gonna text you like, "Hey, you good?" Because I was gonna text you when it was still a game. I was like, "Okay, Cowboys just scored." Before I was gonna send it, I was like, "Let's wait." You know, when they kept scoring and they kept scoring, I was like, "Should I just do a wellness check on my boy over here?"
Again, I was like watching it on the big screens at the casino. I'm like, fuck. But no, dude, I bet you the betting odds for Kamara to score 4+ touchdowns was crazy. Like, I bet you if you bet $100, you would have won like $4,000 that day.
Maybe it's a getting older thing, but I wish sports gambling was legal because hearing all these odds and props, it's like. Mm-hmm.
I have a bookie. Do you want his information?
Maybe. I don't know if
Addicting. I don't know.
I don't know.
You have an addictive personality.
I do have addictive personality. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
$20 can turn to 5 G's or maybe OG. You never know.
Bet on the first touchdown scored by a player. $20, you can win 200, 400, depending on the odds.
Dude, yeah. Well, I'm not old. I'm a spry 21-year-old. You know what I mean? Spry. Okay. A spry 27-year-old. Spry 28-year-old. There you go.
Yeah.
Like that transition? Ooh.
That's good. I'm sure you'll add some flames in there.
Wow! Transitions all over the place. All right. They can't see that. But all right. So regarding the podcast and everything, I think what I originally had in mind, what I want to do is eventually we're gonna start doing this shizzy live because the simple fact is editing.
Personal life or like what do you mean?
Go just essentially live stream it through TikTok, through we'll try YouTube, but really
and
Twitch.
not edit it?
Not edit it. Live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Is what?
Or would you? Or way too vulgar. Yeah.
Yeah, but just simple fact, it's I don't know.
Your money bags now. You can just hire an editor on Fiverr. Have you heard of Fiverr?
Yeah, I heard of Fiverr, but try not to spend money. we're trying to branch out and find an audience because right now every podcast we do is a secret. And
What do you mean?
YouTube, because everything in YouTube is doing the changing is an algorithm thing.
I told you like kick was gonna be a thing, and then you're like, oh, it kind of looks like something, and then you never did anything with it.
What do you mean? We never did anything with it.
Hey, you should start uploading here instead.
Rumble? We tried. No, it was
No, Rumble.
We tried Rumble, but there's nothing that came of it. Nothing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it never became a thing. It was just like because the problem right now we're having with YouTube is just because that's we're really small. We're small creators, and not that we're inconsistent, but we're bi-weekly. We would have to go week.
Yeah. Bro, we're like bi-yearly. It's
We're by we're by at this point. And
literally.
every podcast that we do come back after a long break, we're always getting shut on by freaking people being like, two dudes start a podcast, be like, I want to freaking pull a Jay and Silent Bob and punch these little kids in the mouth.
You know what we should do?
What's up? What do we should do?
We should
Rule the world.
maybe this is the next thing.
Haktua.
That thing.
Dude, she got a podcast. I mean,
Did a podcast while we were gaming.
what do you mean?
Like we did a podcast while we were gaming. So like how that would have worked. But basically the viewers watching us both in our setup games, but also having the camera on our face.
So you mean just live streaming?
Oh, because
Let's plays? Talking about
What?
Let's plays right now?
what?
You talking about Let's plays?
No, I've seen that. That's just making bets on people playing video games. No, I'm talking about like, hey, exactly what we're doing now, but
But
somehow
playing a video
we're able
games.
to share our play our video games. So somehow our viewers are able to video game screen and us, and then we're just doing what we're doing now, but we have
Games.
in the game. That
Yeah,
way they have
that's-
a visual.
That's live streams. That's kind of
No.
like live streaming and Let's plays. You're talking about like, okay, think like,
This is a genius idea. It's brand new, and we need to capitalize on it right there.
all right, calm down, Logan Paul. Fucking lunchies. All right, shout out lunchies. More electrolytes.
Have you tried it?
No, but we should locate some and try some immediately.
Or it's more electric.
It's more electrolytes.
No, I thought it was Logan Paul, not Jake Paul.
It's Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast.
Oh, dude,
Correct.
you almost crushed that joke, and then you fucked it up. You got the wrong Paul brother, dude. Your internet's
You don't even know the internet. Did you know that pandas aren't real? Huh? You know that China just admitted that pandas aren't real? Huh? They got dogs dressed up as pandas. You got all the board of 23andMe resigning at the same time?
Oh, do you have anything on that? I don't know what I mean. I almost looked to it, but then I got distracted, and then I forgot.
Same. That's why we do
What's
podcasts.
going on?
But no, I don't
We
know.
did that live.
Huh?
I want to just do that live.
Do what live?
Overrated.
Your idea?
Underestimated.
So you're saying? So you're saying? So you're saying? So
About wanting to take the company private. Why would you want to take the company private?
yeah,
Want to go public and sell?
trying to hide the pandas.
She's trying to hide financial shenanigans. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm smart enough to know this shit, but this is cool because I'm a little bubble man. Ooh, oh, look. Oh.
That's good to know. See, that's good to know. See if we find it with magic.
Welcome. This is kind of cool. See, this would be cool to like stream game, and then it's just my little head, and then we're
Yeah.
just chopping it up. Choppy. How do I
Yeah.
stop sharing now? That's the. There you go.
Yeah, that's Let's Plays. It's just your idea. What you're thinking right now. You're thinking of Let's Plays, different perspectives.
Ooh, suggested activities. Oh,
What?
wait. So what would you say?
I say, but your idea is Let's Plays or something like that. With your So your idea, play games, but podcasting.
And we can like allude. I mean, we could obviously speak to what we're playing. Like, if funny shit happens, but it's like, think about it. Like the trend right now on TikTok is watching people speak over video games, and that's what keeps people hooked. So they see our little heads. We're talking to each other, and they're also watching gameplay. It's just like
So
a
it's
long form version of short form content.
yeah. So live streaming. That's what I was trying to tell you.
This has been is it though, with Trey Garcia and Nathan.
Make an outro. Tell ChatGPT to give us an outro.
Hey chat, friend Trey Garcia and I, Nathan Fernando, have a relatively accessible podcast
We're really
to called, I don't think you need a comma there, called is it though. Today we discussed the bullshit capping our summers and Trey finding a friend.
oh my god.
Me an outro that is exciting, invites the listener or viewer to tune in the
This is the
next
podcast.
episode.
This is great. This is a great visual for audio listeners.
It quirky is coming because Trey
Oh.
likes to pretend he is Pat McAfee. It 2 to 4 sentences.
I24. What's that mean?
2 to 4.
Oh.
Boom. All right. Can you read it?
All right. All right, folks. That's a wrap for today's Wild Ride from WWE Shenanigans. Just trace, search search for true love. We covered it all. Make sure to tune in next time. Who knows what madness we'll dive into next? Hit that like. Share it with share it with your ex's new fling, and we'll see you on the flip side. Boom. Yeah. I just imagine like the one person or one viewer being like, dude, when are they gonna podcast again? When are they gonna podcast? Turns on the podcast. It's just a fucking ChatGPT how to make outro.